We found, like, especially towards the end, you guys kind of locked into something that really separated you from the book.
And that's a perfect segue to this show as well.
Yeah.
Okay. Because it really is about science fiction and horror as a way to explore the human condition. And in this case, not only what it means to be human, but what it means to be alien.
Should we jump in? So Hunters is on 2016 Syfy in April. It's an allegory for terrorism. It does what science fiction does best, which is take on a social issue, a cultural issue, and really explore it. I keep telling Gale and everybody, I want to make aliens scary. I feel like I wanted to do a fresh take. It was exciting to be offered the chance to work in the alien genre because I kind of know what to expect already, and I was like, fuck that. I don't want to do that. I want to do something that I don't expect. And so I built the world from the ground up. I worked with a Brown neurologist to build the world, to build the anatomy. I worked with Justin Dix, who I think you guys may have sat down with, just a brilliant, a genius prosthetics guy, just to build the world out and make it real and have every detail, because that's the science fiction I like, where you feel like you're walking into a world that somebody knows and exists in someone's brain, and now it exists in all of our cast and crews and cast brain, and we're kind of living that dream together with Allison Regan.
Yeah, it is truly amazing to be a part of something that's so complex and detailed, and each character has a complete background and a totally unknown future, which I think is cool.
Except in her devious mind,
she knows everything.
She knows
I dole it out.
Yeah, bits and pieces.
Well, tell them about Regan.
And I play Allison Regan, and she herself is a hunter, and is dealing with, throughout the series, sort of figuring out if she does belong in humanity, if she can become comfortable and accept who she is and her abilities, and the fact that she isn't a human, which she continues to strive to be. And she is the most valuable, or one of the most valuable operatives at a unit called the ETU, which is where a lot of this takes place, this show. And you'll meet most of the characters. You will fall in love with them. And the ETU is called the Exoterrorism.
Well, you've actually, we've already heard about what an amazing portrayal you
from Whitley.
Yes, yes.
Thank you so much.
Yes, I asked if there was a character not in the books that he was really happy with, and I think you are a lot of the reason why he. But speaking of adapting from a book, can you talk about some of the challenges and where you decided to bring in a character that wasn't in the book, or tell us about those decisions.
Yeah, I mean, Whitley, I'm a huge fan of Whitley and his legacy of writing, and so I'm going to admit it was a little bit daunting to take on the alien genre and to take on Whitley's book, but I started with asking myself questions about the world. If aliens are here and they have so much technology, what's taking them so long to take over? Like stuff when I watch genre stuff and when I started with those questions and started building out the world, it became exciting to me to kind of figure all that out. So I pretty quickly got over the fear and got excited about building the world of the Hunters and fleshing it out. And I think that the idea of the character, it's a classic science fiction character, the character who's sort of straddling both worlds. I tapped into it I'm going to say honestly, as a woman and as a bicultural person. I related to that idea of an alien as an outsider, and the character of Allison Regan and someone who's I think we all struggle like Regan is against our deepest, darkest urges. We want to fight them, we want to control them. So to me, that's universal, and that character grew out of that desire to explore that in myself and explore it in Britne's character.
And what's really interesting is that unlike a lot of shows where you do question, where the writers making it up as they went along, we had all 13 scripts written before we started shooting.
Wow. Yeah. It's a luxury. We're shooting in Melbourne, Australia, which is really far away. Want to visit set? Just come on, hop on that 20-hour flight. But it's been really exciting. I mean, it's a fabulous town that can play a lot of different places geographically, so that's really exciting. And also, we're getting to meet a whole new creative community. You know, actors, directors. I mean,
You haven't seen their faces on American television before, and that's exciting to us as well.
We met Justin Dix, who was just sitting in Australia being a genius and building monsters, and now we have him in a studio building monsters, you know, building animals for us. So it's really been a delight to just discover that city.
What made you choose Melbourne to film it? Was that just a decision that?
I'll let.
Well, you know,
Gail know.
once again, I mean, when you have a show that is hunting alien terrorists all over the world, there aren't many places that within 40 minutes of the metropolitan area you're in the jungle or you're in the desert. It really can double for so many different locales. And we wanted a place that there was such talent, such incredible talent. You know, we're also able to embrace people. Like one of the key members of the ETU is Aboriginal.
Yeah,
And we just-
an actor, Mark Goldsmith, we called him in to read, and he was so amazing. We said, let's go with that. Let's just go with who you are.
And he will play an Aboriginal. He won't, you know, we're embracing the culture that is there as well as the filming opportunities.
Whitley even Whitley even mentioned that the show is very character-driven, and I was wondering, in this first season, are we going to get to explore a lot of your characters' backgrounds and find out their origin stories?
Oh, that's such a good question. Yes, and we very early on actually are going to do an origin episode, which it's, you know, I worked on Heroes, and usually you build to those episodes. I was like, I'm just going to do it up top, let people see. And so the world of Regan is going to be explored very early on in a really awesome origin. I don't even want to spoil it for you guys, but you have to watch.
The other really cool thing is, you know, you may all be familiar with Julian McMahon from Nip Tuck.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh boy, when you see him as McCarthy, it is a whole new game for Julian McMahon. I'll let you say a couple
he
words.
He is an unhinged alien junkie. He's not addicted to heroin. He's addicted to junkies. You have to watch. You just have to watch. And it is, we call him the Silver Fox. Please look at the Syfy picture of him because you'll say, oh, he looks pretty,
On Twitter, they
pretty
have
good like that.
It's good. Hunters Syfy on Twitter, you'll see an image of him.
Okay. And he came in and embraced the animal.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.